Well, hello, parents and family. Let me start by saying how sad I am that I'm not able to be with you this evening, but obviously, I'm not in a bad place. I'm in northern Spain right now. The three of my children and I have attempted to redo a trip that was cut short by COVID in 2020, and we're having a good time, and we hope that you're having a good time there as well. So, let me start by saying how privileged I am and all those in leadership at our battalion are for the opportunity that you gave us this past season to serve your husbands and your sons over the past 8 months or so. We realize that we live at a very busy time. There's a lot pulling at your attention, and we thank you that you gave us opportunity, sacrificed important time for us to be able to serve your family, your husbands, your young men, your children, and we really appreciate it. I just realized after listening to the video that it sounds like there's a lot of static. That's actually water. Yeah, that was my bad videography choice. This was a quiet place, and well, it was quiet in one way, no people. So sorry about that. It wasn't static, it was water. So just think of it as beautiful. Background noise. Something you could go to sleep to. It's easy right now, if we're not careful, to really despair as we look around and we see the genuine chaos of the world around us. And that chaos is there because men have given up their God-given calling to use that strength for the benefit of the people around them, their families, their neighborhoods, their churches. And so when I stand in front of your guys each Monday night, I have to tell you, it's one of my favorite nights. I think it's important at moments like this to remember that Battalion is not a children's ministry. It's actually an intergenerational men's ministry, a part of the local church that's designed to provide a context where men can disciple the next generation of men. And the whole goal is heart transformation. That heart transformation, as we all know, is dependent upon the movement of the Spirit. And as I look back over the past 8 months, I am so thankful to God, to His Spirit, for the work that we've seen Him do. Many of you have already seen it in the lives of your boys and your husbands. This truly has been an amazing year of heart transformation. I believe that one of the reasons why we've seen the kind of changes in so many of the boys and men in our battalion is because battalion is unique. I don't know of any other context like it where there's been a place for male discipleship carved out, not where men can learn how to be machismo, but where men can learn both how to be servants, we know our middle name after all, but also how to lead. And that latter part is something that has really been forgotten in our culture. Christians talk often about servant leadership and really emphasize servant-heartedness, which is vital. Christ came to serve and not to be served. And yet we've oftentimes forgotten to teach how to take the masculine authority that God has given to us and to use it for the benefit of the people around us. So I'm thankful for Battalion just because it provides a place unique and like no other that I know of in our culture. Thank you again for giving us the opportunity over the past 8 months to serve your men and young men this season. I hope that as you move through this evening that you become as encouraged as I have been as you hear stories about what we've been doing together and how lives have been changed.